So I filmed a lot of this and it was totally out of focus, so I'm going to try this again. This topic is a really difficult one for me because I'm going through a breakup, or I just went through a breakup, and this breakup had to do with my bipolar came into it because he cheated on me, and the girl told me, and he told me it was all in my head, and you don't tell a bipolar person it's all in their head because they can't trust their emotions. And if you can't trust the other person's emotions, yeah, you're just in for a world of pain. So that's kind of what I have just gone through. But I have some tips. I have 3 tips, and one of them is to watch The Secret Life of the Manic Depressive. Seriously, sit your partner down, sit your friends down, and watch that. It's a 2-part documentary, but it is so good, and it will really, he explains it simply. He tries to take away the stigma. It's Stephen Fry who does it, and it's just good. You should watch it. My other tip is to not necessarily tell people right away. Give them some time. Let them know who you are. That's not run by your illness. At least that's for me. A lot of people are totally open with it, and I admire that greatly, and I want to get to that point. But for me right now, I want to get to know people without saying, hey, by the way, I'm bipolar. Because for me, it kind of feels a bit like making an excuse right now. And again, that's a controversial thing to say, I'm sure. And if you disagree with me, comment. It's like, seriously. But for me, I need to get to know someone before I announce it. And the 3rd tip I have is to, once you get to that point, to let people know. I get depressed, and when I get depressed, I have to go away. So explain to your friends and your partner that it's not personal. It's you, not them. And sometimes you just have to have your own space and your own time, and it's because for me, it's been universal. It's not just been 1 or 2 friends I've had to do this with. They've all been really understanding and have been fine with it. And I think that's made a big difference. So educate them, give them reading material, watch that documentary, let them know it's not personal, that your episodes have nothing to do with them, that it's you. And you have to do what you need to do to manage them. And the friends and the relationships that are, so cliche to say, but the friendships and the relationships that are worth having are the ones that are going to stick around. They're not the ones that aren't worth having. This is kind of a good way of weeding them out. If they're going to cheat on you and blame your bipolar, if they're going to say you're not working hard enough because you've been sick, those relationships aren't worth it, and they're not worth your time, and they're not worth the energy thinking about it. Because honestly, this illness takes a lot of energy and a lot of time anyway. So the relationships that aren't worth having, let them go, and don't fret. Just let them go. That's my advice. Sorry, this is kind of short. I filmed it like 5 times. I hope this one turns out. And pardon the quality. I'm still getting installed in my new house because girls and boys don't live with someone who cheats on you. Okay.